Never buy a house with this type of setup if you don't have to. Hello, it's your local real estate agent Jen here. Today I just want to share something very, very valuable when it comes to buying a house, especially in the Midwest. A lot of properties would come with a full basement. Basement meaning is the foundation that you can go into it, finish it, all of that stuff. For safety, for construction quality purposes and all that stuff. If you come across a house that has a basement, you don't want to buy it unless you absolutely have to, okay? When it comes to buying a house with a basement, the number one thing or the most expensive investment, one making that decision, is to make sure the integrity of that basement will last as long as it can. One major determining factor of the basement's longevity or foundational longevity is the grading of the basement. For example, if you're buying this house on a hillside, naturally gravity will pull the basement, the foundation, towards the lower point of that hillside. So for that type of setup, if you can bypass that, by all means do that, because a lot of houses I've seen with that type of setup always had foundation issues over time. And second type of setup is when you're buying a house on a street, the street is not super flat, the street has an angle to it. You want to make sure you buy the house at the very top of the street, because when it rains, all the water would go toward the low point. Over time, the houses towards the lower point of that street would eventually have some foundation issues because of water and gravity issues. So just want to share that with you guys. If you guys are out shopping for a house, and if you came across a house that with that type of setup, especially when you look at a house that your neighbor is higher than yours, all your neighbor's water is going to come down towards your foundation wall over there. Could over time come up or with a lot of stress on your foundation. However, there's always remedies to that. But by any means, if you don't have to buy a property with that type of setup or those setups I mentioned, you don't have to. Okay? Pro tip today. I'll connect with you next time. Thank you.